I started with KKW over a year and a half ago, and I am now very educated on my behavioral eating. I know that I just can't go out anywhere and get something to eat. I have lost over 75 pounds in the last year and a half with them. I'm more disciplined. I will never return to that lifestyle. Anyone can do this, and knowing what I'm going to eat the day before has put me on the right track that I never thought it would be.
I've fallen in love with fashion and shopping again, which is something I've kind of hated doing for a long time until I've come this far. I don't know, I just have more energy, I feel better. I love the food I get to eat now. It's not hard to think about. It's just been kind of an overall great transformation. It's been,
The moment I knew that I was calling KKW was when I was traveling quite a bit and I was about to have to ask for the seatbelt extender on the airplane. It was really, really tough to get the seatbelt to even close around my belly. And so I travel a lot, and I was like, gosh, hey, this is just ridiculous. And I knew one of the coaches from working with her previously, and I said, when I get back from this latest trip to Europe, I'm going to call. And I did, and I had a phone consult with Coach K, and it's the best thing I've ever done. I'll say that I've been on lots of different diets. Each time when I end, I start higher than ever, and I log everything in my FitnessPal. I've got years and years of history in it, and it's been an interesting journey, but I believe this time is different, and that I'm empowered, that I know the right things to do, I know how to live, and that's a lifestyle for me, not just a diet one time or another that's going to last for several months and then end and then put me higher than when I started. So
what made KKW so different than all the other programs that I had been trying for years, my whole life, would be accountability, someone to help you on a daily, everyday basis versus every diet that had a finish line, which would have been a pill or a book or a group meeting one time a week. And then as soon as I stepped away from the book or the one-time meeting, then I would forget everything that I'd learned. But with Kelly and KKW counseling, you are accountable every day, every hour, and if you have a problem, then they help you at any time of the day.
It's a teaching philosophy, and that I learned about whole foods, learned what foods to eat, when to eat. I've heard of whole foods, but really didn't know what I needed to do. But I learned when to eat, what to eat, how often, and it's wonderful.
So KK Wellness is different than any diet that I've ever tried because the coaches are with you through the whole process. All the support that they give you on the subscription page or in the challenges from not only the coaches but also the other challengers and the other KKW clients. There's just so much motivation and inspiration, and they don't want to see you fail. So if you are failing, they're there to pick you back up.
The reason KKW worked for me, opposed to all of my other fad things that I've done, is it actually works. I've been successful. You are never alone. You have coaches and subscribers that pull you along the way.
I was missing the mark. I kind of knew what foods to eat. Portions were a little off, but I wasn't necessarily a bad eater, but I had had some eating disorders in the past, and I really didn't address them fully in the sense of my mind. I'd stopped some behaviors, kept other ones, and really didn't learn how to eat. So believe it or not, you can be heavy and gain weight and kind of be overweight and still have an eating disorder going on in your head. And it finally came to it. I'm 52 years old, or 51 at the time that I started, and I'm like, I can't go through life anymore like this. This isn't me. This isn't the body I'm supposed to be in. This isn't how I was. And I really needed to address that. So I happened to hear about Kelly, and I was really nervous, and I thought about it. It was Christmas. And January 1st of 2017, I reached out to her, and we started working together. And it really just helped me start thinking about what I was doing, and she really worked with me on that. And the most freeing thing for me was that I was free of those behaviors.
had bilateral knee surgery in September 2015. And I see a lot of people who've had that surgery who still walk with a cane. And I went to my doctor last year and I said, I can jump on a pogo stick. And he said, don't do that. But I mean, it was a lifestyle change and I'm not going back. I'm never going to be heavy again. I'm down to where now I lose like a pound or 2 a week. I can live with that. You know what I mean? And I feel good. I'm healthy. Of course, the attention from everybody's always really nice. My employees are like, wow, skinny, you need to stop losing weight. I'm like, shut up. but I do feel really great, and I love Jody. She's an awesome, amazing coach.
I can't say enough about what this has done for myself and my family and relatives as well. Living this out and staying true to it, true to myself, learning to love myself again has been the most awesome thing. I mean, after some 12 odd different diets that just do not, well, they do work, but you can't sustain them. This is very sustainable, this lifestyle. And if you don't do it, it's your loss. I'm sorry. I feel bad for you if you just don't think you can do this, because it's a lot easier than you think.